That lasted 6 weeks. That was a complete disaster. You know, young. Then I came and I had my pilot's license at the time when I came, but it wasn't a field that I was planning to pursue at the very moment because I was still working on my multi-IFR. And as well, I had my class 1, so came and I applied for a few jobs, and I was here about 4 hours, and I started working for a company called Hatch Associates.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was working as their secretary, actually. They gave me a position in a restaurant, and I was like, yeah, sure, I can do this. Like, but had nothing to do with my career.
Right.
So I did that for a while, and then I went back to school and I did my EMT. And I did my 1001s, 1002s for firefighting. And then I got a job with that, and I only did that for a couple months as we had a major fatality in my family and we lost my brother.
Okay.
So things went on the back burner for a long time after that. And from there, gosh, this is a long time ago, thinking back to what I did with my career.
Yeah.
From there, I went back to school again and took business. And did that through Mount Royal University in Calgary.
Okay.
And then I decided I was going to work at site.
You worked at site?
I did work at site, yeah.
What did you do at site?
Mm-hmm. Well, when I first started, I got on as an operator. And I ran equipment for a few months. And then they found out my other trades that I had. So I got onto the rescue team, I started competing, and then I got into process out there as a process operator, and they sent me to school. So that was really great.
And what site was this?
At Syncrude.
Syncrude site, okay.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And then I was there for 8 years.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. It was definitely good to me, for sure. Helped me do a lot of education on the side, helped me open another holdings company that I had. And then I went and had 3 children. Yeah. 3, that's right.
That's amazing. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And while I was at Syncrude, I had decided that I was going to open up the sports nutrition store.
Right.
And once I had opened that, I had opened in June of 2013, and then I left my position at Syncrude in October 2013.
Right. So how long has it been now since you've had the store?
It'll be 8 years this year.
8 years. And
8 years in June.
I know this. I don't know if everybody else does. However, you have one store in town, but there's more Supplement Kings that you you own outside of the one here.
I do, yeah. I have 4 located in Edmonton.
Right on.
So yeah, they're in every corner.
Yeah.
Of Edmonton, yeah. And one in the south end, over in the east end, one in the Brewery District downtown.
Okay.
And then one up in the north end on 50th Street.
There you go. And I've been to the one, because I spend a lot of time in Edmonton, like most of our guests from time to time. There's the one like right off the White Mud.
Yes. Yeah, that's our south end one there, next to LA Fitness.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
super well located, no doubt. Okay.
Location has a lot to do with it, right?
Right, right.
You can be amazing as you want, but if nobody can find you, it's just not going to work.
That's it. Now, I'm going to put you a little bit on the spot because you have a little party trick that I think is just amazing, and you give me a hard time about it from time to time. I can barely say my alphabet, but because of your pilot's license, you know the alphabet in a completely different way that is I just don't know how to say it. What's it called? How do you do it? And let's show the people at home what it's all about.
The phonetic alphabet.
Phonetic alphabet, that's right.
I thought you were going to ask me to say the alphabet backwards. I was I can do that too.
Okay, so let's run through it because they're not going to believe you can do it because I barely believe you can do it. Let's do the alphabet phonetically?
Yes.
Let's hear it.
Yeah,
start at A, let's go to Z.
So you've got Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo, Foxtrot, Golf, Hotel, India, Juliet, Kilo, Lima, Oscar, Mike, November. Comes after November. Oscar, Papa, Quebec, Romeo, Sierra, Tango, Uniform, Victor, Whiskey X-ray Yankee Zulu.
There you
Oh
go.
yeah.
Very nice. Like, yeah, every time I make a phone call and I'm talking and I have to give them a letter, Tammy just burns me and says, Ellie, you need to learn this alphabet. And there's
Well,
no way I'm
yes,
going to learn it.
it's an international language, Elliot.
Right.
You have to get on top of this.
This is true, but I'm not a pilot, so I didn't go to school for that
Can you
one.
say the alphabet backwards?
I cannot.
Oh,
I cannot. I'm not that
wow.
talented. Barely can say it frontwards. So now I asked Mo a question yesterday. I'm going to ask you the same one
Yeah.
in regards to Fort McMurray. We're all local business owners, entrepreneurs here in town. And obviously things are a little bit different now, a little bit because of the recession, a little bit because of the pandemic that we're dealing with. As a local business owner in town, what do you feel are the struggles that you're currently running into, and what do you think are the outcome or the future of Fort McMurray for local businesses here?
Well, we are doing good. Uh, thank God. We are very, very lucky. We're selling lots of customers. We have lots of support. People are more than ever. People have come to recognize that with the pandemic, looking after yourself and your health is number one. It must become a priority, to stay healthy.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, it has really, I think, turned on some light bulbs for many people. So we are seeing lots of new faces, people coming in and wanting to look after themselves. And that's wonderful. Um, for us, we do, have the oil sands, and people will always have jobs and stuff. So I think we're quite lucky up here and blessed that people will always have income coming in and careers.
Mm-hmm.
So I think for Fort McMurray, we are going to be okay. We're always going to be okay. But, like you said, as an entrepreneur, hope sees the invisible,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I'm very hopeful that we will continue to thrive and always be the thriving energy force for the country.
Right on. So, coming up to 19 years that you lived in the community now, you're from somewhere else. Let's talk about where you're from, and then I want to hear about why you decided to stay in Fort McMurray.
I am actually from Labrador.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, very north, northern communities. I grew up in Goose Bay. My family is actually from the coast in Labrador. We grew up where, the food comes in October on the boat, and we don't get anything else fresh until May the following year. So, and then anything that does come flies in by plane, and it was super, super expensive. So you didn't get any fruits or vegetables all winter. So you ate a lot of potatoes. Lots of potatoes.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
and totally different lifestyle. What's really interesting is cell phones. We just got cell phones like in the last 6 months working there. Yeah, on
Really?
the coast. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so you go there, and it normally takes me about 3 days to adjust that. I have no cell phone, and the internet. You get on your skidoo, going to one building where everybody parks, get on that Wi-Fi,
Right.
and yeah, it's different.
That's
for
hilarious.
sure.
That
Yeah,
is different, no doubt.
most definitely.
Now, you're a busy lady. You don't just own Supplement King, numerous locations. You sit on some boards here in town. Now, there's one that you're new to. So let me hear
Yes.
all about that one, because I've heard
Yes.
much about it, but I don't think everybody else has.
I currently just started with the Fort McMurray Golf Course as a director with them. Yeah, so just got on there in the fall when they had their AGM, and quite new. It's a 3-year term, and I'm really looking forward to working with them and meeting lots of new faces, and hopefully make some great differences and strides with the golf course. As with the flood that just happened last season, they've definitely had to overcome some serious challenges there, but they're doing it.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think there's lots of great things to come.
Now, in regards to golf, I'm more of a caddy than I am a golfer. But one question that I hear a lot is people bragging about their handicap. What is your handicap when it comes to golf?
Oh my goodness, Elliot, you cannot ask me stuff like that.
No?
So
Top secret?
I only just started golfing
Okay.
last year, but it became like this insane obsession, like golfing every single day, like practicing 4 hours putting. I just could not get enough. And then I started YouTubing it like a mad woman. Then I'm watching every single tournament that they have on TV. And I'm like, you've got to stop this. Like, you've got to stop, Tammy. And yeah, it's only getting worse.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. And then I got a Scotty Cameron putter. Oh my goodness. Well, and my favorite golfer is Tommy Fleetwood.
Okay. So, one, I have no idea what kind of putter that is. So explain to me what that putter is.
Okay, that is the putter of all putters. If you're going to be like the golfer, you're getting a Scotty Cameron.
Okay. All right. So what is it about golf that like just has pulled you in so much? Because I know you love the gym.
I do.
And when I think about golf and the gym, these are two completely different worlds.
I'm you know what? I'm not really sure what it is, but you know, when you hit that ball down the fairway and you've hit it like, you know, you've had a nice ball, it's amazing. I can't explain it. It's so good.
Okay, well, I'll come golfing with you, but I'll just be the caddy. I'll drive and, you know, have a few beverages.
That works for me, Elliot.
Now, there's one thing that I really want you to talk about because I know you are a big supporter of hockey in this community. For years and years and years, you volunteer your time, you donate a lot of money, you sponsor a whole bunch of stuff. So let's talk about your involvement with the local hockey community over the years and what you're currently doing with them.
Well, unfortunately, at this moment in time, there's not anything going on as they have, you know, it on pause at the moment, I guess we'll say.
Right.
Which is really sad. You know, we have so much going on. They have other things open. Personally, I think we should be allowed to play hockey, but, you know, we must understand things are the way they are right now.
Right.
As is. But yeah, I do sponsor a lot of different hockey teams in the community, trying to support these children. I sponsor spring hockey. We're pretty involved in that as well. Just trying to keep these kids going. Okay.
Now, that's one thing that I love about your sponsorship is you focus more on the youth than the adult leagues. Why do you think it's important to sponsor the younger kids more so than like the bigger leagues?
Well, the children are our future, right? And if we don't help them, advocate for them, where are they going? If we don't donate to them, what's going to happen, right? Like, you know, they can't pay for it on their own. They need us, you know. And as a mother, I choose to give my money to the children.
There we go. All right. So we're coming to the part of the show called the Mac City Minute. So what's going to happen now is Tanner is going to put you on the spot. He's going to ask you a number of rapid fire questions. You don't really have a lot of time to think about it. You just answer right off the bat.
Okay.
Are you ready for this?
No.
All right. The Mac City Minute. Let's see you, Tammy. Let's see what you got.
All right, let's do this. Our first question for you today, Tammy, is what do you think the best way to unwind in Fort McMurray is?
Go golfing.
All righty. And what do you what is one thing people don't know about your business?
Free delivery.
When you're having a night in by yourself, what's your guilty pleasure?
Oh my goodness. Apples with peanut butter.
So
good.
If not Fort McMurray, where would you want to live right now and why?
Goodness, where would I want to live? My dream is to live on a yacht anywhere in the world.
And what does being a McMurrayite mean to you?
That I'm part of a community, a very tight community.
There you go.
There you go. All right. Good job with the Mac City Minute. It's a hard one. It's a hard one. You got to think. All right. So, Tammy, thanks for coming by today. We're running to the end, but before we leave, I want you to plug your store. So let's hear where you're at, what's special about Supplement King, how you can help people out. Let's just talk about Supplement King.
Okay. So we are a sports nutrition franchise. I find that a lot of people are intimidated. I hear that over and over. They're nervous about coming in. please don't be nervous. We are here to help everyone. That is our goal. We want to help you find your goals, whatever it is, whether it's to lose weight, gain weight, just live a healthier lifestyle. We're here for you. We want to do things, to get you where you want to be. We cater to, people that have had bariatric surgery, diabetics. People come in and see us that, they may have problems with joints. They may have insomnia. They're looking for things. Like we do a lot of things at the store. It's not just, somewhere that sells protein powder.
Right. It's all about promoting health.
Absolutely. Yeah.
There we go. Yeah. All right. So on that note, I think we're out of time. I want to thank everybody for tuning in today. Really do appreciate the support. It's overwhelming, to be honest to you. So thank you, everybody who's been watching live, the pre-recorded, and the mini clips. I think we're at over 5,000 views right now across all platforms. So thank you so much. Let's keep that going. I want to thank Tammy. Tammy, thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
This is not going to be your last time. I can assure you of that. I will bully you to come back on the show more. But other than that, Fort McMurray, have a great day. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.
It's so ballistic!